Hello there, the Timix here, and welcome back to Let's Play Getting Over It with Bennet Foddy. It's the day after the last episode in terms of my recording, so I'm not planning on another epic 2-hour adventure. I am planning on hopefully getting a little bit further down there. Come on, we'll go a little more. There we go. Getting up to that section past Orange Hell, whatever is there. So that's what I'm hoping to accomplish. And you know, there is general progress. I'm falling down to the bottom, quite rarely now. I'm staying up here. I've been able to put together consecutive passes of the steps on occasion. I've got darn it. But I've got a decent way of doing it. Not a great, totally reliable way, but a decent way that if I can get over there in the right position, if I can snag the steps, I feel I've got a solid chance of getting up. So what I'm really looking for at this point is just a lot of cracks up at the Orange Hell section until I can make that jump. I was really struggling with getting lift on that jump, and you got to get a lot of it. It's got to be a big one. I was struggling with getting lift on that jump last time, hoping to do that better. No. Well, there I go talking about how well things are going, and I do that. So let's go back down to the chimney. But again, I don't expect this to be a big problem anymore. It's just that it's a delay. It's time spent not at the end of things where I want to be. And that's honestly what bothers me more than anything about it now. It's just, I don't want to be down here. This is not the place that I need to learn. You can always get better at even stuff that you know, but I want to be up top, working on going forward. So yeah, concentrating on my mouse positioning and making sure that, because I tend to twist it sideways and make sure I'm going straight in whatever direction I want to be going, is really, like, it makes a big difference in how well I'm able to do things, because I'm actually controlling the game properly. So that really is sort of... No! Oh my goodness. That's where my focus is, and that wasn't it. That was just a slip where I jumped off the wrong way. But it's been a while since I've been all the way down. No, let's slingshot this up. That's not the way we slingshot it up. There it is. Yep. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to climb up here, obviously, but I still am positive about having figured out a way, finally, after hours and hours and hours. I don't know how many. I think I spent, it had to be 7-8 hours, working towards finding a solution for the steps. I'm hoping, I don't want to spend that much time on Orange Hell, and I don't think I'll have to, because I think I know the solution now, having spent some moderate time on it. In comparison, I know the solution. I've got to be able to more consistently get up there, and hopefully more quickly get up there, and then just grind it out until I can get past it. I'm hoping today's gonna be that day. 1 second here. That just checking my time, that I can get advanced. But one of the things about this game is sometimes parts that, there's just that breakthrough where you struggle with something, you struggle with it, and then it's easy. And then you might have days where it's a little bit harder, but over the gradual trend, being progress, is still there if you keep working at it and try to learn from what's going wrong. So let's see if I can not throw myself off the pinnacle of the chimney this time. No. Yeah, I just was out of rhythm there. Already spent far more time down at this part of the mountain than I wanted to spend all day today. Or all episode, all session. So let's not keep doing this, please. No. Get on the... Okay. Still managed to get wedged up there. Ugh. I'm just slipping off. I'm just got that feeling of being just a little bit off with things. Like I'm close to where I want to be, but not quite there. So, yeah, it's just bumping into stuff and killing my upward momentum. There it is again. One of the problems is I need to be over... I always need to jump. I always want to jump. Well, it works best if I jump up to the right side. Yeah, like that. But I can't... No, I can't... I'm struggling with getting up to that second light now. Of course, there are other ways to do the chimney, but this is the one that I sort of worked out and that I'm used to. No, I don't want to... I was almost pulling up on the wall there. Maybe that's a better idea, but it's not... Yeah, just slipped off. I'm clearly not controlling things. Controlling my direction, controlling my height. Boy, that was lame. That was barely a jump at all. I'm not getting the results that I would like from the way I'm trying to move. Need a little bit more, not that. I need a little bit more control if I'm going to be successful here. There, now I just want to lean off a bit. Just enough to drop down a bit. To be loose. There we go. You just got to get that sort of momentum up. And that's right where I want to be, on the tip. Lower myself to get some leverage. A little bit too far right instead of up, but I'll take it. A little too cautious there on that thrust. Oh my goodness, I was right there and I was just, okay, I'm going to be patient, I'm going to evaluate this, I'm going to fall. Again, I just have that feeling where it's like, this section always takes me a little bit, but I have this feeling, again, where I'm just a bit off. There we go. That was a nice little controlled catch. But just that little bit off. I'm not doing, it's not like I'm bad. It's not like I'm flailing myself off everywhere. I am just a little bit off my game here. See if I can extend over far enough. I think I can just barely, yep. That's about the limit of how close you can be and still do it. Okay, so let's see if we can be at all smooth on this part. That's where I want to go. No! Oh, that was almost terrible. And yeah, I just threw myself off before I was ready. Just that was really, that wasn't being a little off. That was just a bad mistake. I can't really chalk it up to anything other than just a screw up. That was a really bad release point from the wheelbarrow up. I wasn't doing hardly any of that yesterday. So I'm hoping there isn't going to be a lot of it. And I don't want to be falling off the slide like that either. Yeah, the timing is just, it's still not totally ingrained. Which is unfortunate after this long having done this section. Oh my goodness. What am I doing? It's like I don't even feel like I'm doing anything particularly worse. It just, another one of those, you just bounce off the edge of the beam, and here we are doing this again. So I don't feel like I'm doing anything that bad where I should have fallen this far already twice. I mean, I've only been over to the steps once. Usually, at the start at least. Like, you lose focus, patience, whatever that is. But usually at the start, I'm able to get over there several times. And that's what I was looking for and what I was expecting to hear, but it's not what I'm experiencing, so... Still lots of time, but this could end up being a dud of an attempt, unfortunately, if I don't pick it up. Let's get up there. It's just high enough that we can do it if we can just rotate over. There we are, on the tip, right in the right spot. Nope. Okay, let's just get back over and give it another shot. Really here is plenty close enough. This is an easy jump if you just, yeah, you just got to get going in the right direction. Oh boy, can I hold that? You know what? I just want to pull in. Nope, no. Okay, good. No. Oh, I was up there twice. I just wanted to pull in enough so I could rotate downwards onto that little railing below, but didn't work out for me. Didn't quite snag that last hold there. Oh, fell, and then I'll take that as a pretty nice save. That was pretty cool. You got to move out a bit more. Not that far. Okay, well, if you're gonna stay there, then fine. No. There we go. That's a little bit more. Yep. A little more. That should be more than enough. And on. Don't get stuck. Just move forward. Now let's not throw ourselves down the mountain again. Let's have that be our daily quota. We've already done it twice. Don't want to keep that as a pattern. Well, that's not what I was looking for. Boy. There's just a consistent pattern right now. Just things are coming harder to me than they were. And you have off days with this thing. But I don't want this to be one of them. You never want it to be one of them. But when you're on the verge of a breakthrough, you definitely don't want that to happen. But looks like I'm going to have to work a little harder for every positive thing I'm going to get today. Keep trying to fling myself over there at warp speed. The last time I had it set up well and still missed, which is really rare on this part at this stage. Boy, almost blew it again, and I might still. There we are. Barely holding on. I'm having a hard time controlling that landing, which was coming so easy to me before. There's more bounce in it. And as a result, swinging off more. Okay. Second try over here. Oh, I almost had it. There's again, it's controlling the bounce. There was just that little too much swing. And, that made the bounce. I wasn't able to stick the hammer there and start work on rotating upwards. It just released. And that leads to a fall. Need just a little more smoothness, just a bit more control to make this happen. Nice hold there. So that's the kind of thing I need to be able to do more often, is just grab it and have the right amount of stiffness to just grab it and then be able to control where I want to move next, instead of just bouncing off to meet H2O and gravity in a not altogether positive manner. See there, that's what I want. I want just to be able to stick and hold. And then I can rotate up, I can swing over, I can do whatever I need to do from that position once I grab the ledge, the hold, whatever it is that I'm trying to have my hammer stick onto. So maybe I can turn those last couple into a pattern. That's a pretty good goal here. There we go. And this is our usual right there. I like being more than halfway up. I've got to, of course, you got to pull inward and rotate up. Rotate up. Really, no. Really struggling with. Ooh. Really struggling with rotating up right now. That's one of those things where you've just gotta turn it just a little more. Just a little more. Okay. No! Oh my goodness, I was in position for the jump. Oh boy. Yeah, that has not been nearly that much of a struggle most of the time lately, but there it is. Just another example. I'm not quite, don't quite have the control that I want, that I need. Oh, let's swing it up. Do seem to be getting this part under control. I'm still jumping, like I want to jump further up and not so far to the left, coming up onto these boxes. So I'm not happy with the directional jump, but the rest of that, couldn't stick it. Couldn't hold at the bottom. I had everything else. It's just that swing over with the hammer needs to not be too violent, because that creates the bounce for the momentum. There's a control of how fast you swing over. It's just a feel thing, and right now the feel. No. Oh, that was dangerous. Right now the feel is off. It's very clearly off. That was dangerous. I don't want to jump from way back here. I need to really jump from the edge of the board. Give myself some space, some margin. Yeah, just like that. Nope, no, don't go down there. I've already been down there way too many times. There, that's pretty much how I wanted that to go. I'd like to have gotten more lift off of it, but at least I got the direction right. Okay. Let's roll on over. reached out the wrong way there. And I'm spending way too much time down here on this board. That's always a bad thing, because you're eventually going to go flying down again. I've done enough of that. You know, it was like yesterday, there was an extended time period where I wasn't falling down there at all. I was always getting back up on the slide, virtually. And yeah, a lot of just quick hops up like that. And it's a little bit more of a struggle today. This is the one that's especially let me down. That's what I need to do more of. It's like I move the hammer partly over and then just the last little bit at the right timing. And it feels simple when I hit it. It feels like, yeah, I can do that every time. But clearly there are some times when I can't. Hold. Okay, well, I bounced further down. A little bit of lack of control there, but come on, rotate up and over, please. A little more. Okay. All right, here we go. Well, did that even do anything? I think it did. I think I'm a little bit higher, like maybe a step or two. But it definitely didn't. Yeah, I am a step or two higher. It's just a hard place to jump. No. Don't slip off. There we go. Hold that, please. Okay, fine. Go down one step. I don't care. As long as you rotate over here, we're totally fine. Totally fine. Now, no reason for me not to get. I think I can just set myself. Yeah. Okay. Well, I wasn't planning on it taking about 25 minutes to get up to the landing, but it has. I'm here. Now it's time for the 5 jumps. Very nice. Controlled, swung it over, snagged the camera, didn't miss it, and I didn't go over too far to hit the wall and push myself off. So that's definitely a thing. Happy with that. Oh, I was there and I pushed myself back on the camera. Very nice. I was over there and just didn't snag it right, but I pushed. Jump was too far to the right. I want the jump to be a little more up. No. Did it again. And there's that directional control again, really letting me down. That's what I want, right there. It might actually have been not quite far enough to the right, but it was the general idea. In any case, it was close. This one's not that much of a push-up. Just a modest jump. Time the swing over. There we go. And again, swinging over enough to snag the chair, but not so much that you hit the bed. Not super easy. Requires a bit of control. Of course, very few parts are really super easy, even if they appear to be this far into the game. Here I actually want to, if anything, jump slightly out to the left. This is a little bit bigger jump. There we go. The lights come on. And we're ready for the next one. Jump number 5. Up to the left, from the toilet seat to the wastebasket. Interesting items. Nope, 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 nope. It's so easy to grab the wrong... No, hold on. Alright. Alright, we're just gonna cautiously move back up. But yeah, this is one where you've really got to wait to get far enough left in the air to get away from the stuff on the right so you don't snag it when swinging around. Because who knows where you'll end up if you do that. It is a little bit tricky. There it is. Come on, hold it. Yep. Just gotta hang in there in the air for about a second, then swing over. I've said that before, but it just... Each one of these jumps has, even though none of them are individually that hard, they have a little bit different feel, and there are definitely ways to screw them up. Okay, looking like I'm about to get my next attempt at Orange Hell. Just want to hang out here. No. Don't fall down. There. Okay, now the last 2 times I have failed at saving the orange. There we go. Orange saved. That means it's going to go well for me, right? Felt like I was getting worse when I didn't save the orange. Or maybe the silly orange has nothing to do with it. More likely. Alright. I'm going to jump just a little bit out. Snag that. Yep. Simple. Still a little nervous when I do it just because I still haven't missed it, but all it takes is that one time. And I'm that close to falling, so it only takes the one slip of the hammer and down you go. But I want to be over here right next to it. That gives me a better surface up there, a little flatter one to just swing up on. Come on. No, don't start going out that way. There we go. Want to be pretty close. And I think, yeah, about there is the spot that I like to be. You don't want to swing up too slow because you don't want to give your hammer all day to slip. It will try to... No. See there, I just pushed myself off just a bit. And that's not what I want. To rotate over. Nope. And here I definitely... You can see it. I can see where I've got to get. I'm having trouble straightening out here. Maybe I don't want to. There. There it is. Hold it. Hold it. Oh, I was there. Grab. Oh, I was there. I had it, and I just couldn't hang on. Oh, that was so close. It was so close, and that time I actually swung off that one angled rock. I didn't actually make it on the initial jump. But either way, I mean, I was right there. I had my hammer on top of the rock that I wanted to be on. And I just could not stay. Just couldn't stay. No, 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 no. Don't even think about slipping down. You're going to rotate over. Set down right there. Okay. Boy, this is touchy. Yeah, I want to be just that little bit out so I can jump straight up. Try to jump straight up. Ah. Okay, grab, 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 grab. I held it again. I failed twice. I failed twice, but I did not fall. Oh boy, it's like the 9 lives of the cat. You know, I'm still up here. As long as I'm still on this stupid section, I have a chance to pass this section because I have not yet fallen back down. And these are the first couple times that I've been able to catch myself. So that's progress in its own right. Just in a section like this, I want to give myself good attempts at it. Good, solid, quality attempts. No! That time I was trying to go a little bit slower and just grab that second angled rock, and you can see that didn't work. I still think probably going for the big jump is the better option. Well, okay. I got 3 shots at it. I can't be. Nope, didn't swing the hammer over enough there. I can't be sad about getting 3 shots at it. I just need to get back up there and try to get some more. It's just that one time when I had the hammer on top of the rock where it's literally the farthest. It was momentary. It was only for maybe a second, if that. But I had a hammer. No. I had the hammer right on that, and if I could have just pulled myself up, if there's one time I needed to be able to stick the landing, just hold on to what I had. That was it. No! Goodness, you're up there. Don't throw yourself off. And, of course, if I don't make it up there today, I mean, that's going to frustrate me that I just had it and couldn't hold it, but such is the way of things. If I got up there once, then I'm eventually going to do it again. Having trouble hanging on to that slide for sure. Like, I get the hammer up there, but it's the hanging on that I really need today, and I'm not mastering it. Not mastering it at all. I've had a few that nice grab and hold maneuvers, but most of the time I'm bouncing, such as right there. Slipping right there. Instead of finding that one spot with a hammer and then swinging at the right tempo to snag it and stay with it. That was a nice directional jump. That was pretty much where I was aiming for. The hammer is an extension of my mind. It does what I will. And many things that I do not will in the slightest. Well, almost had a hold of it. Couldn't rotate up far enough to keep the control, keep the hammer on the steps. Well, that was a really big jump and a really big fall that could have been a much, much bigger and worse fall, and almost was. Nope, not what we want. Not even a little. Get up there. Up we go. Ooh, almost shoved my way off. I like that little bounce and hold. That was better. Not great, but it was definitely better. Alright. Going to try again. There we go. Able to rotate up just enough to balance in this particular case. There we go. On the very top step, just set ourselves down if we can. Nope, set yourself down on the... There we go. Alright. I don't think that's gonna... Nope, there we go. Now it'll let me up. So it'll slowly push itself down. Not up yet. No. Nope. To find the right angle. That was pretty close to the right angle. It's actually a bit strong, if anything, but I would prefer that over not being high enough. Second jump. Actually, no, this is the third. Learn to count. Learn to count, the Timmix. Let's go for 4. I'm gonna make it. Gonna go for 4. Just barely, not too much bounce there. That was touchy, but it was good enough for that obstacle. And 5, which is probably the trickiest one. I think they do gradually get just a little more tricky. They're different, but not tricky in the same way. Nope, nope, nope. I could see I didn't have quite enough lift on that one. So I was just, I just want to snag down below. I don't want to reach for something that I'm not going to hit. Nope, nope. Boy, oh boy. I swung too early that time. No. Ugh. Giving myself a heart attack. But also managing to save these mistakes before they come worse ones. So that's not bad either. There it is. Nope. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Okay. Was there, and then I actually snagged up too high on that cabinet that's on top. And that's the first time I've actually... It's almost like you do the jump too well. Yeah, because that's where I want to be. And I almost waited too long to reach over, but and it kind of bounced me off, but I did get enough. Did it well enough. So, over. And over. Let's go off of that. Just think this is generally a decent place. Yeah, you just push yourself over far enough. Okay. Let's see about this again. Simple. Simple when you know how. Perfect placement. Good position again. Right there. I'm always looking for the exact spot where it looks just a little bit flatter than the rest of the rock. Come on. And I want to push this so that the head just meshes up against there. Like that's like the perfect spot to be. I really think it is. Nope. Nope. Okay. It's going to be really hard to get high enough up in one jump. Even though I've did it once. No. I think I want a modest jump and then swinging off. Is that a modest jump and then swing off to get more momentum off that angled rock. I think that's going to be the best, like the most consistent idea there. It's probably going to be a spot that's hard for me to ever get consistently, but from what I've seen of what's above it, at least the real initial part, there's a bit of a... No! there's a bit more leeway in terms of it's not anything super hard after that. There's a couple more ledges you should just be able to reach up and grab, and I don't know what's beyond that. Maybe murderously hard, but there's at least a couple things to grab, so it's not, they're flat things, they're not curved and angled. That's clearly a, like the part that I haven't gotten by yet is clearly a sort of a gateway. And it's like, okay, you're ready for the next section. We'll give you a couple good holds here, and then we'll start upping the difficulty again. So, yeah. So I'd like to, if it doesn't take me too long, I would like to get one more shot at Orange Hill today. If I can get back up there and get to it reasonably quickly. But the odds of getting past it don't seem too great now. Because after that one time that I just jumped up there in one jump and was able to get my hammer on the close to it, I was like, oh, well, I'll be able to jump up there. And it's just, you've got to have almost a perfect jump, I think, to do it in one jump as opposed to the two method. So, I still haven't figured out, like, the timing, the best way to get, like, I've done it once, or did have the once where I got the hammer up on the ledge I need to get to today, but the timing of doing that consistently, definitely not there. It's probably going to be a lot more trial and error. But hopefully I can get at least another shot at it. Really? Didn't think I was going to slip off that. It's about to swing over. Oh, it's like each one I was like, no, not quite right, but I'm going to swing back at the right pace and grab a new ledge like that, and yeah, it finally eventually fell. Not that time, however. There. Reach over there, have plenty of leeway. Now we're in business. Okay. Let's extend over here a little more. Nice. Nice, and I'm still playing reasonably well. I don't feel... It might be a habit of just playing more, but I feel like I can go longer if I want to than I could, like, the first few episodes. I feel like I don't get burnt out or frustrated or lose the touch or the rhythm or whatever it is as easily, which is nice. Oh my goodness, no! Ugh. It's too good of a jump. I think when I'm doing that, like, I just want to hang there in midair and see where I start to come down. Because flailing around trying for something is just... It's not working. You'd have a little more patience there. And I'm going to have to get back up there quickly if I'm going to make another go of this today. Because I'm not making this another marathon episode. I don't really want to be doing that on a regular basis. Come on. No. No. Duh. Oh, for Pete's sake. Well, clearly not going to happen anytime soon anyway, so I'm going to call this for today. As always, thanks for watching. That one time when I had my hammer on that ledge, I couldn't hold it. That's, that's a bit of a punch. But if I did it once, I can do it again. I will eventually do it again. See you soon for the next time. And hopefully I'll have better luck then. So.